Damn.
Fuck it, it's live, bro.
It's live?
Hey, it's been like maybe like 2 years.
Yeah, damn.
I used to live with my mom's the first time I met you.
That was your mom's crib?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's a lot. A lot happened since, bro.
Shit.
I got a different name. It's a bit...
Bro, it's Talk That Talk, episode 20. Tonight we got the newly named, the artist formerly known as Isaiah Anthony, theillmindofant. What up, bro?
theillmindofant, what's good, bro? How you been?
Pretty good, dog. Chilling, you know. Staying.
I feel it.
Trying to stay wavy out here in 2020.
I feel it. You just been cooking up still?
Somewhat, you know. I'm trying to find it like fun again. Like.
Why do you say that?
Cause like I feel like I put just too much pressure now. Like I feel like like this has to be like polished to the max, this and that. And like I just
what got you to that point where you're like, this gotta be perfect type of shit?
I think moving cribs again. Like I don't know, like I haven't had like that fucking night where they just vibes and make some shit. Like we were talking about earlier, like just at home you lock in and shit.
Exactly.
I haven't had that at my new crib yet, so I feel like that's what it might be.
You gotta be quiet. Is that what it is? No.
I'd be loud as hell now.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
No, yeah, bro. No, definitely. I'm kind of in that same space when it comes to me creating. Like I've been in a weird, like, I don't want to say creative block, but that's what it is. Like my process is different from what it used to be. We're good. You're just gonna cut it?
Yeah, I might just leave it. I don't really give a fuck.
Honestly, just one take it and cut. I don't know. How do you edit it like that?
Yeah, I just edit it. I haven't cut. Well, I just straight up like film it, and then whatever happens and shit. Feel me?
True. Yeah.
Like I
definitely.
just filmed one the other day outside, and then there was this car backing up. I wanted to cut it, but like we was just too into the conversation, so it was just like fuck it.
Definitely cut that right there. This man walked in with a pizza.
I'll put it at the end, bro. There should be deleted scenes and shit.
Okay.
Hey, so, bro.
What were we talking about? We were talking about.
You were talking about.
Process.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. So like. When I first met you had barely started, right? Like
making music, yeah. Like that's when 2018 it was. Like that's when I started taking it serious. That's when I think I said in that interview, like,
yeah, I think so.
We're about to, you know what I'm saying? It just got serious for me at that time.
2020, 2 years later.
2022 years later, man. We got.
Where you at? Where to begin?
Man.
I actually want to begin with the Twister, bro. This track you just produced, man. This shit going crazy.
Up in the stool with a bag, man. Shout out to the gang, bro. Shout out to Neji. That's his song. He's the main artist in that, and it's featuring Cam. I think he goes by KBV. We got the homie Sham Bands.
Are they from out here, or how did that song come about? Like, I need to know everything about it.
Let's get it, bro. So. Let's start with the beat. Like, let's start with that beat.
Dude,
first.
Crazy. How the fuck did you make that?
How did I make it, bro? So I was living, I was staying with my mom at the time, and I was in the crib. I was recording already. I've been recording since 2018. Like, I've been recording since.
Yeah.
So I have there's certain artists that I work with that I'm like, I want to invest. And when I say invest, I mean
like your time and
my
effort
time and my
into the product and shit.
And actually, instead of you paying me to record, like, let's build. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's dope.
I came across an artist. I don't need to say his name, but I came across an artist, and he was rapping on like Detroit type of beats, and I've heard shit like that, like Tree Grizzly, or whatever his name is, T Grizzly, and like that's honestly it. I know there's hella Detroit.
Oh, I think you're talking to TJX too. That
TJ, there we go.
Yeah,
that's another one. But that I didn't know that was like the Detroit sound. You know what I mean? Until I came across his artist, and he was rapping on those type of beats. So I fucked with that sound heavy. So I'm like, let me try making some shit like that. You know what I mean? So I cooked up a pack, and Twister was one of them. I made it literally with these, probably the same headphones. I don't even know. I made it with some headphones on in the crib at my mom's, and I just tried. I experimented.
So you made like a whole bunch of those types of beats?
I made like 3.
Okay.
Like 3 like that, and that was the first time I even made anything like that. Because I'm usually Pierre's like, that's my favorite producer. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason.
Your favorite artist and shit?
Yeah, he's up there for sure. Pierre, I gotta meet Pierre. Yes.
Shout out
Pierre Bourne. So I've been on the Pierre, like I've been trying to get that sound, and like I said, I experimented with this, and I sent it to that artist, and he was like, I fuck with it, this and that, and that was it. Like, he hasn't booked, he didn't try to do anything with that beat. So the beat was just sitting there for like 2 months, 3 months, just sitting there since March. I made it in March. Neji hit me up, we booked, we got a session in, and normally his process, he already has songs ready. He just comes here and records. He's from Minnesota.
Okay.
He's from Minnesota, and the other two, Cam and his brother Sham, they're brothers. They're from Portland, and AD, the first verse, he's from here. He's here.
Okay.
But they flew out here. Neji was like, "Yo, play some beats," and he's never got on any of my beats before. but I was just like, whatever. I had these beats in my email. I just played like his style is not that at all. Like I just played it. I didn't even know that was the beat, and I didn't expect him to get on it. But I played the beat. He hears the intro. Dun, dun, dun. He's like, hold up, wait, because I skipped it. Cause like he's not gonna fuck with this. I press play.
That's crazy, man.
He's just like, no. And that's the thing about Neji, bro. He's special. He has an ear. He has a vision. That's why he's more than just an artist. He has a vision. So I played this beat, and I was about to skip it, and he's like, no, go back. And I'm like, okay. Like I said, he doesn't make that type of music. Play the beat. He's like, bro, get me in the booth. I need to get in the booth right now. We get in the booth. He lays a little freestyle down, and Cam and his brother were on the way. So right now we're sitting with just Neji's freestyle on the beat. Freestyle, no words. He's just gibberish.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like the verse that's on the song.
It was bits and pieces of it.
Okay.
So by the time Cam got there, Cam, Sham, and AD, which they're all on the song, they got there and Neji's like, bro, listen to this song. I need you guys on it. He didn't even. Okay, we did play it. He's like, I need y'all on this song, bro. For real, it's a hit. Played it instantly. Cam, all of them got in the booth. AD did it. They literally were back to back in the booth. Just
man, how long did that song take to make?
Recording that day, we finished it in like about an hour or two, but we came back and fixed a couple things. You know, added Sham wasn't even on the original song. He had flew a couple weeks later. So honestly, in total, that song took like a month.
Okay.
Just because they're flying here to Arizona to record. So literally, they come and finish the song. It took like about a month, just because they're from another state.
Yeah, they're traveling, getting back and forth and shit.
But I'm telling you, I've recorded, as an engineer, as a producer, I've recorded thousands of songs at this point, and I've never had that type of energy in a studio in my life. Like, there was something about that song. Fire. We all knew, Neji knew, like, bro, this is a hit. Every time we play it, it was special, bro. It was... And Neji, like I said, he was the one, like, nah, bro, this is a hit.
So you felt that too? You felt like, oh shit, this song's going on with this shit?
I'm telling you, like I said, I recorded so many songs. I've never felt like that about a song. So we're sitting there.
How'd you feel about the beat at first? Like before he had even heard it.
Beat was cool. I was just like, this is fire, whatever. I didn't think anybody would fuck with it. I made it for that artist.
Yeah.
And that was it. So it's been chilling in the vaults. But now I'm listening to that beat like, how the fuck did I do that? I could open the session, but I'm just like, how the fuck did I do that? Hold up.
That'd be tight to check out later though, for sure.
I got you. I can show you like the instrumental. I actually brought my laptop. Excuse me. But yeah, bro. I never had that type of energy in the studio. Like we were just mind blown. Like, dude, we got a fucking hit. And
was
that's
he
not
already
even
signed before this? Is he like already signed artist when you started working with him?
Nah, he's been independent. I know he had like a little. I think he had a deal with another artist or something like that. I'm not really too sure, but he did have another big record. Like,
oh, okay.
He had a big record already. I'm not sure how that went, but he has he has more experience than me, obviously. So he already. That's why I'm saying he has a vision, and I want to thank him if he's watching this. Thank you for fucking changing everybody's life, literally.
Yo,
just by him bringing us together, man. He brought us together.
Just the story you're telling me is just like y'all just fucking just out of nowhere, bro, linked up. It's like on some adventure type shit.
Yeah, and I met all of them through AD, which is the first verse on the song. Shout out to AD. That's my bro. But he introduced me to them, and we've been working ever since. This was last year. Okay. This was last year. I'll get into that too. Like I was recording out. I've been recording for a minute, but he introduced me to them, and that's how I know Cam and Neji and Sham. I actually met Sham maybe a week prior to that song, recording that, or maybe a couple weeks before I met Sham, which he's on that song as well. I just met him not that long ago, and we connected instantly, and
dope.
That's what's important about music. It's like, it's more than just, hold up, it's fucking doorbell. It's more than just making music. Like you gotta be able to, outside of the music, connect, you know what I mean? And we outside of the music, we, you know what I'm saying, we talk about some real shit. We obviously make good ass music, but it's just like we're able to chop it up like brothers.
That's fire, you know, bro.
And we connect outside of music, and that's why the good music comes from that. Cause we could be honest with each other. So yeah, bro. So that song took about a month, and he was just like, bro, mix and master it, this and that. Boom, sent it. And this is the crazy part.
Did you mix and master it too?
Yeah, I mixed and mastered it. That's the thing. I made the beat, mixed and mastered it, recorded it. And if I could give any producer tips watching this shit, like learn how to mix and record and everything. because
Fire.
this wouldn't have happened if I didn't know how to
I
do
agree
that.
with that too. If you
I
learn
came
one
in
thing, you
here-
might as well still learn them all.
Exactly. I came in here as an engineer, but they didn't know I made beats. You know what I mean? And I already been making beats. So I encourage producers, you need to learn that skill, because not everybody knows how to do it, and do it good. Do it really good.
Where you at engineering wise, like from 2 years ago? You feel like you're just on another level?
Definitely, yeah. From 2 years ago since we talked, hell yeah, you can hear it in the quality.
Hell
Like
yeah.
even with my music, you can hear the change of production.
I was listening to the new tracks you just dropped, those 2 months.
Yeah. So
tell me when September ends.
Yeah, no, we got. I think it's called "Wake Me Up When the World Ends."
Wake Me
That's
Up,
my
yeah.
last joint I dropped. That's gonna be in my project, Side B. We're working on right now, and I also dropped.
Planet Help is fire,
Planet
too.
Help, yeah, that was a joint we had chilling for a minute. I was just
Oh,
like,
for real? I like the
haven't-
vibes on that shit, bro.
That's
It's just
crazy.
wavy.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that song's been chilling in the vault for a minute. We were just like, fuck it, I'm gonna drop it. I haven't dropped in a minute, and I have hella songs still, but I'm just like, let me just drop it because it's a whole different sound. I haven't never dropped anything like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I was just thinking. I was like, I haven't heard you drop some type of shit like this.
Exactly. I just been on some fucking, I'm gonna die, heartbroke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's real shit though. It's real shit. But I really learned that DJ Quick said this words. What he say? He said, "Some don't realize the power of lyrics. Some don't realize the power of lyrics. When you talk about death, you talking to spirits. So we look at artists like Juice, X, Lil Peep. All they do is talk about death. They're
Oh,
dead.
damn.
They're dead. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah. Damn,
and
that's
I
crazy.
started realizing with my music, I was speaking all these negative things because it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool time to just be like, I'm sad, I'm whatever, and it's fucked up, but that's what it was when I started. And it really affected me in my real life. You know what I mean? I
Damn,
was saying
that's real.
shit that really happened to me, but it's like, why am I glorifying that negative space? You know what I mean? So that energy
Is that
does.
kind of what you mean? That you've kind of been like trying to like, you not have like create a type of blog, but you're trying to look like a new way to express your ideas and shit.
Yeah, I'm growing as an artist, and I'm going through these obstacles in life, in the art, and everything. So, like I said, that the stuff you do speak, it does come to reality. It really, the shit I was saying that my music took a toll on me mentally, physically, everything. You know what I mean? So I really sat there and was like, which is why I changed the name. I just need a new space. I need to be in a new space, a new mindset, a new
That's
sound,
dope. Hell
everything.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I even lost friends because I lost. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole new team. It's just sometimes you need that. You need a change.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
always
grow.
good too.
You gotta grow. So yeah, bro. That's the realest shit DJ Quick ever said, and it stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
I
a
said,
fire ass quote, bro.
you look at artists. You know what I'm saying? They talk about all this shit, and that's why they're dealing with that shit.
Damn, that's
So
true,
keep
man.
that in mind.
That's
You know,
manifesting your energy.
This industry,
and shit.
it could fuck you up, for sure.
Yo, speaking of industry, since like the song's blowing up, obviously you let me know a couple behind the scene details about it.
There's a lot.
Are you worried about getting just trying to like not get finessed in the industry, basically?
That's been definitely because this is my first time
Yeah.
in this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? I've been making music with my friends and just local artists for 2 years. You know what I mean? This is my first big break. So like, honestly, I'm just sitting here analyzing,
Dope.
seeing how does this work. I'm just letting it all unfold. Of course, I have my thoughts. Sometimes I do get worried, but it's a natural thing. But if I'm honest, yeah, I do. I know for a fact this industry is fucked. You know what I mean? You don't know who to trust in this shit. I learned that from 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? He said I was dealing drugs, and he knew that side of the streets. He knew he could read people, and he said when he got in the industry, he didn't know who to believe. He was
That's crazy.
shook.
Damn.
Because a dude in a suit and tie, nice white guy, is just like, hey, we'll take care of you, this and that. And turn around and do some snake shit. And that
Yeah.
blew his mind because he's just like, that's not how the street is, you know what I mean? So definitely, I keep that in mind. But I'm just sitting back, just analyzing right now, bro. I really don't
That's
know
dope.
what to,
Now,
I don't
now
have
that I
anything.
think of it, like if you ever look back into like when people first blow up, get their first placement or any type of that shit like that, they never really explain like how that shit like changes their lives, like
Right.
slowly and shit. You know what I mean?
Shit, I mean, my life hasn't changed crazy. You know what I'm saying? My life, this just started. This song is just catching traction right now.
Yeah, it's just gonna be crazy on TikTok, dude.
But it's already going crazy, bro. Like a lot, I see, if you look in the comments, people are like, I came here from TikTok. This and
Yeah,
that, you know
that's
what I'm saying?
fire.
It's all over TikTok, but like my life is still what I've been on. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working, doing the same shit. I hope nothing changes. I hope nothing different. I don't know, bro. I really don't know what to. I'm just going with the wave right now, bro. I don't
Hell
know.
yeah, that's sick, bro.
But
Right
shout out to the bros Neji, Sham, AD, Cam, and Andy. He's the one that shot the video. He's from Portland as well. Very talented. Very
Yeah,
talented
that video's
guy.
fire. The editing was that
Bro,
shit
let me
was
get
dope.
into that video. I didn't even get into the video, bro. So we had the song, right? We had the song. It's a hit, whatever. We were planning to just shoot a video and drop the music video. It's a hit. That was the plan, right? So they get an Airbnb out here in Scottsdale, in Arizona.
The video shot out here.
Yeah, Scottsdale, Arizona,
Alright.
like north of Scottsdale. They get this big ass house. You know, we get a couple shots. They get a couple shots during the day, and we get some shots in the backyard and shit like that. And we were planning to get some like shots of the party later that night. Excuse me. We were planning to get some shots of the party, and I don't know what happened. They just didn't get no shots. So they were like, "Fuck, we need to get some shots, some car shots in the morning." That's why they're in that Mustang.
Yeah,
That fucking the drop top.
classic ass scene.
So they were just like, yeah, bro, let's wake up in the morning hella early. Bro, these dudes didn't, I don't even think they slept because they stayed up to like 6 a.m. We left like at 6, 7 a.m. They were still up. So they probably shot that shot
First
2
thing in the
hours
morning,
later,
as soon as
right.
the sun came out and shit.
They literally probably got 30 minutes of sleep. But anyways, they went to go shoot that video, and that was it. They just were cruising the neighborhood, getting that shot of them in the car, getting turned. That lady pulls up, and this is what made the song, like if I'm being 100% honest, like that's why the song is blowing up and going viral. Because that moment, this lady pulls up, says what she says, and people think it's staged. Like, why are you thinking it? Why are you thinking that?
No, that shit
I
look
can
real.
see why they think-
Shit look real.
I can see
It's like so genuine and shit.
I can see why people think it's fake, because you know what I'm saying, it's great marketing.
Because
Great
everything's
marketing.
fake nowadays.
Everything is fake, and I feel you on that. I feel you, but
Yeah.
this shit is real. I'm here to tell you, this shit really happened. She pulled up on him like that. They caught it on moment. And Neji, that's what I'm saying, he has a vision. He said, no, keep getting this, keep recording, bro.
It's just
And-
too good, bro. The song itself, that moment happening, the energy they were doing, they're just fucking the car, you know, vibing to the
Crazy,
song.
bro. You telling me?
That's
I was
just-
there. I was there.
That's like lightning hitting, bro.
Like, you feel that way and you were not there. Imagine being there.
Shit, man.
That shit was fire. Definitely, yeah, definitely. I'm only, honestly, like, I'm just happy about the moment. You can't get that back. You can't make that, you know what I'm saying? You can't create that moment. So
Yeah.
that's really where I'm just like, that shit was beautiful.
That's dope,
That's
man.
why
Hell yeah.
that's why I love music. Cause that
Congrats
shit,
to all you guys, man. Y'all
appreciate it, bro.
Y'all would hit 1 million for sure, bro. It's already 500,000.
Yeah, we're almost at a half. It's been like, I think like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, bro. Definitely. I'm just watching it climb.
Yeah.
Every day I wake up to new shit posted about it.
Yeah, I bet
People-
it climbs faster and faster each time.
Yes, I love it. Shout out to the gang though. We got more shit on the way. I'll tell you that. This is just the beginning. You don't even know what we got ready.
Fire.
So we're gonna definitely take over.
So dropping side B, you got a
Side
got a
B,
date
man.
for that yet?
Side B. I don't have a date. I'm not too cool with. I'm not a date type
like
of
a
guy.
deadline type of guy.
Not a deadline. So I have a deadline, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to put that to the public, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Cause I might not meet that deadline. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I could say this winter.
Have you been taking your music off platforms and shit?
Yeah, so anybody that's like confused about that situation, like
I need that breaking down because
I
I
got
was
you.
I was looking for everything.
I
I was
got
like, yo,
you,
where the
bro.
fuck
He
is
said, where the
Doomsday?
fuck? Where's it at?
Where's Jazzy Bell, bro? Come on, man.
I know, bro. I know. This is the thing. Like I said, I needed a new space. I needed just a reset, and then, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. So I switched the name and I took everything off. I did upload it. It's still on SoundCloud. If you go to my SoundCloud, I ended up packaging all those songs that I had dropped back then into one project, which is side A, and people are just finding it now and like, this shit is fire. This shit is fire. But the
Hell
real ones
yeah.
know. Real ones know we've been on this shit, bro. Since 2017, we've been on this. But so I made it side A, and I packaged all the best songs that I made in that since 2017 to this year, I think it was. And I've been working on side B, but to answer your question, where's everything at? It's still on SoundCloud and YouTube only.
Okay.
I've been having issues with DistroKid. DistroKid, what's up with that? I've been trying to upload my music again, and it's just like it's still uploaded, so you can't upload it.
Oh, I feel
But
you.
I deleted it, so I'm
Yeah.
so confused. So I just kind of left it. I'm like, bro, it's the past, whatever. And it's just like I don't like staying stuck. I like to outdo myself. If that makes sense. I like to prove to myself I can make better shit than what I had.
Yeah, like I could be better than the old
Way
me
better.
or whatever.
And that's what's going on with side B right now, bro. I had a whole project and my flash drive freaking got corrupted and
Oh,
I lost
shit.
everything. So I have
Damn.
to restart. And I'm not even tripping.
Beats, everything.
Everything. I mean, I
Damn.
could get the beats from CP, but I'm not even gonna try to do that because I can't
Yeah,
capture that
it's just
energy I
different,
made.
Yeah.
So instead of being freaking out and shit, I had a whole project ready to go. I'm like, maybe it was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that wasn't supposed to be it. So I just been making the best shit I ever made. So I kind of thank that moment because I've been making shit way better than anything I made. So that's just.
How do you feel like yourself at this point? You telling me like a lot of shit has changed, new people around you, new space. You feel like it all happens for a reason, or do you think it's just like some type of lessons that the universe is trying to show you and
Right.
shit?
That's a good question, bro. That's a good ass question that I'm really thinking right now. I mean, I could say that we have to grow. You know what I'm saying? We have to grow as people. And I always pray. I always tell God, remove the people that don't belong in my life. Every day I say that. And shit unfolds, and I'm not sitting here saying like I'm never wrong, but it's just like you outgrow people, outgrow each other. You gotta grow. So I'm kind of just going with the motion of life. You know what I mean? So new team, everybody I'm working with, they didn't even touch my music when I started. You know what I mean? Now it's a whole different unit. I'm meeting people every day at this studio. Shout out to the Block Studio, first of all.
Yeah, shout out to Block Studio, man.
Shout out to the Block Studio, the best studio in Arizona. I'm telling you right now, if you're not here, if you're in Arizona watching this and you're not here, you need to get over here and lock in with me or the other engineers we got here.
Yeah, 3 studios. I didn't even know there was one
third
here.
Studio. We just added the third studio, so definitely. But yeah, I meet people all the time here, so I really realize like the people it's important. Your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
That really made sense to me now, because literally like who that's all that matters. You could be the hardest working producer, hardest working artist, but if you don't have those connects, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's
you can make
true.
the best music ever. Someone's knocking?
All right, back. Yo, quick pause real quick.
Quick pause.
So Logic, what fucking plugins are you fucking with?
My plugins. This is for all the engineers, producers.
Low
Listen.
key, I want to see you mix some shit, bro.
I got you,
I
bro.
need to see
Literally,
it.
I got you.
Hell yeah, tight.
Plugins. My main plugins, obviously. I mean, it's not obvious, but like producers know the CLA plugins or the Waves plugins. I'm tripping. The Waves plugins. Have you heard of Waves?
Yeah.
That's like mandatory. You need to have those as an engineer, mixing engineer, producer.
Yeah, it's like the
you need
industry
to have
standard
those.
and shit.
Not only that, I see why it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like the best. There's new plugins out, but when I started making music, that's the first thing I've heard of.
Waves.
So I just got adjusted to Waves.
Yeah.
I fuck with all the CLA plugins. They're really like.
I think that's what most people listen to first. They hear Waves and shit.
Waves. It's for a reason though. They're the best. Shout out to Waves. Let me get an A.
I've been
Can I create a plugin? Let me know.
fucking around with Slate plugins.
Slate Digital, yes.
Yeah.
I heard of Slate Digital. I never got into those.
They just like look cool. They're just like they look like fucking rack equipment and shit. It's just digital or whatever.
That's what you're noticing nowadays. They're starting to make these plugins look crazy, like cool. You know what I'm saying? To appeal.
There's too much though. I feel like I've downloaded some plugins. I'm just like, bro, what video game am I playing? I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
That ass, bro. That ass. No, you gotta just find the plugins you fuck with. Use those only, because how my process went about, I used the same plugins for 4 years. I've been doing this for 5 years, but I just looked up on
Self-taught,
YouTube.
right? You taught everything.
So I
That's
did go to
fire,
school,
bro.
but I dropped out. I couldn't afford that shit, bro. I could not afford it. So I had to drop out, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna record at the crib, and I'm gonna just learn. Just get out the mud. Just learn, fuck up, make mistakes, and learn from your mistakes and do it again. That's what I did for 3-4 years. But yeah, I use the CLA plugins heavy. Those are like.
Would you got any advice for somebody that there's people gonna be watching this at home, or like engineers that fucking mix from home? Like, yo,
Right.
I'm trying to get into the big studios. Like, how would you recommend
get
somebody to like get their foot in the door and shit?
So for me, I had no choice. You know what I'm saying? I was recording at my mom's crib, and you know they ended up moving, and I had these clients, and I'm like, fuck, we need to make this music, but I got nowhere to go. So I literally looked up studios in my area, and I hit a couple people up. They're like, you should try, applying to this studio. I was gonna come in as an intern. You know what I'm saying? I already had that mindset. And if you know about interns, like as an intern going into the studio, you don't touch none of the gear.
No, yeah.
You're
Clean the bathroom.
You're cleaning toilets and you're getting food for the engineers and producers and shit.
Yeah.
So I was ready for that. I was like, fuck it. But I looked up some studios in the area. They told me about this studio. And I literally pulled up and I told him my situation. Like, I got these clients. Can I work here? And he's like, yes. And that's just literally it. That's it. Just do something, you know what I'm saying? Do something about it instead of just being in your thoughts, you know what I mean? Like,
that's fire. That's
take
good.
initiative,
That's pretty
go
much
to
good
these
advice.
studios.
Take initiative. You might get a no, but
you might get a no. I got 2
no's.
You
might get directed into the right one,
I got 2 no's before this, you know what I mean? So I would say just look around your area, call, you know what I'm saying? Let them know your situation or whatever you're trying to do, just let them know. And you're going to get no's, you're going to get a yes eventually. So yeah,
So, for side B, is there like a certain type of sound that it has?
I don't know. There's not like one consistent sound, but I could say I'm rapping.
Okay.
I could say I'm really rapping, not like boom bap rap, but like my old shit was not rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was. I wasn't rapping. I was like more melody.
Like melodic and shit.
Melodic shit. This one I know I can rap in my own way. So I'm really just trying to tell my story. I never really told my story. I just told my like relationship shit. You know what I mean? Like just heartbreak or.
Would you start first as an artist or a producer?
I would say
it just like same time?
An engineer.
Yeah.
I think I would say. I mean, it's kind of it's been the same for the past 5 years. Like I make music and I also record people. It's been like that for the 5 years. So nothing really changed about that.
Dope. So since the jump, you started recording other people too.
Yeah. But I definitely want to be able to just be, producer and artist lane. Like I don't want to do this forever, but just know I can do it. You know what I mean? I can do this.
What about your shit? Is you the only one touching your shit?
As far as the mixing, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have them help me. Like CP helps me record. Figgy, if you know Figgy, he helps me record as well. Honestly, my brother recorded a song for me. You know what I mean? Like whoever's in the room with me record it. You know what I mean? But the mixing and I have to be on that. I'll get their opinion.
Still mix at home too, or you ever come into the big studio, get that sound in?
I'd like to mix as of right. Yeah, I like to mix at the crib with headphones on, but my situation right now is kind of crazy, bro. Like, where I'm at in life, like I'm about to hit that breaking point of like shit's about to change. You know what I mean? I'm at like the thing that's fucked up about this. It's like I'm finally getting success in this music shit that I've been begging for my whole life, pretty much. And as soon as this shit's happening, like negative shit's also following it, like family issues and losing friends and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this shit is happening, so it's like I don't even know how to feel. So I'm in this weird position, which leads me to say like, I just fucking wherever I'm at, I could be at the crib, I could be here, like I could be at his house, at CP's crib, making whatever. Like I just mix wherever I can, and whenever I'm feeling it at the time, cause shit is weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to enjoy the moment when you're dealing with real shit going on. So
that's a good way to put it, man. I can relate to you on that shit. Like,
but
just like the whole year,
I was told that when negative shit's happening, just know that your life's gonna change pretty soon. Like this is a test.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it. This is a test. Are you really ready? That's how I'm looking at this.
Yeah, and then like I kind of see it as like, can you be happy if like, even though like shit's burning around you, because you gotta keep going for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bigger than just having all the money in the world. Like when this shit, it's gonna be gone eventually. What did you do? You know what I'm saying? What did you do in that time? Like, did you impact any people? Like, I'm really worried about this moment right now. Who is here for me now? You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna take care of those people. You know what I'm saying? That understand me right now, and they know like he has to go through what he has to go through, and I'm here. I'm gonna take care of those people, but the people that vanished, whatever, that are just making it, just bringing negativity towards my life, like I note that. You know what I'm saying? I note that. But yeah, it's crazy.
Who else are you producing for? Anybody else? Or who from your team got some shit on the way?
So from the team, Who's I don't even work with no, but like the team is like CP and the homie. We call him Sal. That's the homie Sal for now. I don't know his producer name. Figgy's like Figgy. He's my assistant. He makes music too, but he's my assistant as well. Like he helps. He's like, if it's not Christian, it's him, or CP. I'm tripping. If it's not CP, it's Figgy, and he's there to help me with all the recording. But
dope. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his tracks and shit he's put out.
Yeah, definitely. We help him out. He helps us out. I'm not really. When you say team, what do you mean, like Neji in there?
I just figured you had a bunch of artists you're making CDs for.
No. It's not artists. It's more of like the behind the scenes people. Like I'm not just doing it alone. You know what I mean? I got CP pretty much producing everything. Figgy recording, helping recording, getting the files organized, shit like that. And then I got other homies producing. But as far as artists, I'm not in a group like that.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Fire.
It's more behind the scenes type shit.
One of the things I like that you've been doing is dropping those beat packs.
Yes.
People fucking with them.
Man, I really was sitting there like, I got all these beats, they're fire. What am I gonna do with them? You know what I mean? So I kind of packaged this deal. It's kind of crazy.
It's a crazy ass deal, man.
I think it's 30 beats for
30
$15.
beats. Yeah.
That's like, what the fuck are you doing? But you got to realize these beats are from 2018 and 2019, 2020 even. And I'm making money from beats I made 3 years ago. So sometimes you got to this is a business. So you got to, Walmart changes their shit up. Target changes their advertising. Even the fucking the presidents start campaigning a certain way. This is a business. You got to switch up your marketing. So for me as a consumer, when I see deals like crazy deals, like, get this pack of, granola bars, 2 for $3. Like, oh shit, that's a deal. 2 granola packs for $3. I'm buying that bitch. That's $3. So I kind of took that mindset with the beats, and that's just been what's been going on lately.
Yeah,
so
that's just crazy, man. I have never seen a 30 beats for $15 deal.
It's kind of stupid, but if you think about it, people are like, like the mentality I have, I'm not alone.
So you've been sitting on those beats, so do you feel like you can just like, hell yeah, I can move on from all this shit?
Yeah, I'm cooking them new shit, but
hell yeah.
That's sometimes you gotta really sit back and analyze, what am I doing? Because the mistake I was making for a couple years in the beginning was just going forward and trusting that something's gonna happen. But you gotta really, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I took a step back and really analyze, what am I really doing? Which is why the name change and stuff like that happened. But I just encourage any artist, producer watching this, engineer, whatever.
So what does that mean? Like, were you just like putting out so much shit, making so much shit, instead of just like, like picking like a couple things and just like tweaking it, getting that, fucking trying to do whatever you're trying to do with it?
Exactly. And I dropped 4 projects in 1 year. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Basically a year. For what though? I wanted to prove to myself, like, I'm the hardest worker. Fuck it, you know what I mean? But like nowadays, it doesn't work like that in this industry. Like, you obviously got to stand out. So I just rebranded. Sometimes you got to rebrand sometimes if it's not working. It was 4 years straight of doing that, and no growth has really happened. Just little bits.
What influenced you to do that? Or is there any type of artist that you kind of see how they move and just like, I got an idea for myself to do something like that or something?
I wouldn't say like one person, but I study everybody in this industry, from Murder Beast to fucking DJ Quick, you know what I mean, to Drake. I study, and just looking. Murder Beast said, this business, and he's successful. I'm gonna listen to him. He said, in this music business, I think he said 30% work, 70% business, and that really like stuck with me to this day. Like, are you kidding me? 70% is business. So all this work I'm doing is for no reason. It's not for no reason. Definitely want to put that work in to develop your craft, but like, this is a business. You gotta have a network. You gotta make these connections.
It's like the example of people always like, they'll spend like $2,000 on the video, but like $0 marketing it.
Exactly.
It's like that type of situation, right?
That's the exact situation, and it's just like, I'm learning these things, and I had to go through all that failure to know, and I could tell you, me switching that. Look, shit has changed. I'm not like I'm not the top of the world, but shit has changed since I've done that. You know what I mean? And that's just the advice I want to give producers and engineers. Like, you got to take a step back and realize, what are you doing right now? What is your purpose in this? You know what I mean?
That's dope, man. So That's fire, bro. Finding yourself,
Find
refining
myself.
yourself as an artist after like thinking that you already knew who you were. That must be like a fucking like a change that like
Yeah,
has
bro,
kind
I
of become
was-
like a new person, right?
I'm definitely, yeah, that's exactly what it is. I am becoming a new person. Like besides the music and shit, like I'm growing. So my thoughts are different. I look at things different. I talk different. You know what I mean? So the growth, you'll hear it in the music. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear the growth. You'll hear the pain. Just I'm just living, bro. I'm just living right now.
Hell yeah, that's fire,
If
bro.
I can just tap into this, I want people that are dealing with anxiety, depression, whatever it is, any mental battles people are going through right now, like, you have to keep a mindset of that you will not let it defeat you. Because once you feel like you can't overcome it, it's game over. I deal with anxiety heavy. I don't take medication because I don't want to depend on it. I don't want to feel like, where's my meds, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good choice, though.
I have to. I'm building a mindset. I'm still working on it, but you have to develop a mindset. It's like life or death. This shit gonna kill me, or am I gonna kill it? You know what I mean? So, if we can end this on that note, just anybody dealing with anxiety, depression, you're not alone. You have to build a mindset that you will defeat it. You know what I mean? You have to. If you got to speak out loud and say, you know what I'm saying, whatever you got to say, just understand that you're not alone, and this is not the end of the world. You know what I mean? You can overcome it. You know what I mean? So you need to build a mindset. You need to have a strong mindset in this fucking world, bro. Especially with all this
shit going on
Yeah,
this year,
bro.
man. I will leave it at that, man.
Leave it at that, bro. There's growth. It's growing. That's it. Living life. Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
happy.
appreciate you having me here tonight, man. Fucking dope.
Appreciate you for pulling up to the block, bro. Damn. Appreciate you, bro. We got to get another one in next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, we'll make it
Another
sooner,
update.
dog.
True.
We'll make it sooner, man. Side B on the way.
Side B on the way, man. Make sure you subscribe to the boy WillyWaffles. Tune into Side B. Twister going crazy
Go
on
play
all
Twister.
platforms, on YouTube, TikTok, whatever you need, it's there. Let's go.
Talk that talk, baby.
Talk that talk episode.
20. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey.
Good shit, bro.
Fire.